Yeah, I remember when I experienced muscle twitching during the period where I experienced anxiety disorder. For example, one time my eye twitched, the eyelid twitched, and it was incessant. It wouldn't stop, and had to go to business meetings and talk with clients and interface with other people, and my eye was twitching, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Uh, at the beginning, it was just every once in a while, and then as my stress elevated, it was all the time, no matter where I went. And so I developed a number of disguising techniques to try to hide it from others so they wouldn't see the twitching. And there didn't seem to be anything I could do to stop it. Then, as that sort of diminished over the course of time, then my leg, upper thigh muscle, would twitch and vibrate and shake. And for a while, it just started here and there. And then after a while, it became more prevalent and it just remained persistent day after day after day. And it seemed no matter what I did, exercise, walk, rest, nothing seemed to matter. It just would be there all the time, twitching and twitching and twitching. Even when I tried to lay down at night, it would be twitching so bad I could barely go to sleep. And again, it didn't seem like there was anything I could do to get rid of it. So I know that they can persist, and I know they can be aggravating. And then that one went away, and then another one started. It just was on and on and on and on through my entire disorder. But as I started working at deep relaxation, containing my fearful thinking, and getting some regular mild exercise, and as I persisted, it wasn't at the beginning. The symptoms still remained at the beginning, and I persisted. For about 3 months, I persisted and barely noticed any difference. But as I continued on after that, I started to notice symptoms start to ebb and fade away. They'd go away, and they wouldn't come back as pronounced as they once were. And I did notice a change. And again, as I persisted with my recovery, all of them went away, including the muscle twitching. In fact, I haven't had it since. Now, everyone experiences muscle twitching from time to time, the odd one or two vibrations here and there. But the persistent muscle twitching that wouldn't end, I've never ever encountered again, in spite of having high stress. So I know for a fact that going after those recovery tools with a vengeance and being diligent about them produces results. And that's our challenge. We have to remain persistent with those tools and do them long enough so that the body can recover so that the symptoms go away. And you'll find that, again, muscle twitching, like every other kind of anxiety symptom, all disappear when the body's stress returns to normal and the body's had sufficient time to recover. And while distressing and really annoying at times, they're not harmful. Now, they can be pain associated with it too. Sometimes I experienced muscle twitching so bad that it was really painful. Sometimes I also experienced rigid muscles, tight ones that you could barely release, and no matter what you did, they seemed to be so tense and tight and sore. No question about it, these symptoms can be annoying and distressing and even painful, but we have to remember they're caused by stress. So to get rid of them, we have to get our stress down and long enough so that the body can recover and get rid of these symptoms. Often it's our own fretting and worrying and stewing about them that causes them to remain. So we're our own worst enemy. So we have to go after them by doing the right things. Deep relaxation, regularly and routinely. Stress management, regularly and routinely. Getting our stress down. Certainly containing fearful thinking is another big one. When we do those things, the body is going to recover by default, and all of this goes away. So again, just remember, most often it's our fretting and stewing about them, concern about them, is what causes them to remain. So in order to get rid of them, we have to reverse that by accepting them and doing the right tools, and for long enough so that the body can recover. But when it does, it eliminates these symptoms.